I'm a controller at a mid-sized company. My boss, the CFO, sent an odd request to the AP team. In short, someone on the sales side is renting a mansion for an end-of-season company event. The CFO requested that we pay this sales guy $12K in cash so this individual can put his name on the rental agreement, pay the vendor like it's a personal transaction, and assume the risks. He needs skin in the game, according to the CFO. I don't think this is a good idea, but my boss says I'm overreacting. What do you think?
Well, welcome to the real world and fun, real things that happen. All right, let's try and break this down a little bit. You are a controller. Now, I'm assuming that you are following the ethics under the AICPA Code of Professional Conduct, which puts you under chapter of members in business. So even though you're not out there in public, you want to consider those various things. Now, what's going on here? Is anything actually being done that's illegal? The answer is probably no. I'm not an attorney, but let's break this down. The CFO, who is responsible for the company in a number of ways, is asking you to pay the salesperson in cash so that the salesperson can mislead the person they're renting the mansion from for the express purpose of pushing any potential liability, potentially from drinking or whatever might else happen at this little get-together, onto the salesperson rather than have it hit the company. Clearly, what we've got here is trying to avoid an actual responsibility. This is a company event. It is supposed to be for the company, and thus should be all aspects of the responsibility of the company. And so in doing that, that CFO is trying to shift that blame. Now, you as the controller realize that in shifting that, number one, that's not good. It is not ethical. There's no integrity in that. But on top of that, should the worst thing happen and something go wrong, you're smart enough to understand that salesperson is going to come back and say, you told me to do this. You, meaning you, the controller, maybe you, the CFO. So the CFO says you're blowing it out of proportion. No. Now, the tough part here is trying to feel out that CFO to find out, are they really a bad person or are they simply a misguided person? And so this is a time that you might want to seek counsel with someone else, get best course of action. Worst case scenario, this may be a company you want to leave. So those are my thoughts on that one.